What is up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know we don't have the typical thing, but I'm live streaming on YouTube right now too. Basically, I downloaded Linux, and I haven't figured out how to get my TikTok studio on Linux yet. So Linux is my main operating system. Linux is the main operating system, but I'm still gonna do it how we normally do it. If you want the full experience, you can hop on over on YouTube. We got 40. This is kind of like the pre-stream, so we got like 40 seconds or whatever before the actual stream starts. What is up? What is up? What is up? We got 100 people in the chat. Let's go. All right, and we're about to be live on YouTube. Cool. All right, we're live. Let's put that over here. Damn, I didn't turn my camera on. Rookie mistake. Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. Let me turn my camera on for YouTube. If you want to have the normal viewing experience, I'm on YouTube right now, so you guys can pop over there. I'm about to turn my camera on, and I got the charts pulled up, all that. I got the charts pulled up, all that. Let me turn my camera on. You think BT will more than 33 after the Fed? Ski, what's up? Tomorrow, sorry. Let me turn my camera on for YouTube. Alright, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? Are you guys commenting right now? On TikTok? What's that noise? I don't know what you're talking about. What up, what up, what up, what up? Alright, bet. We are good to go. So I got basically guys, I got Linux right now. So I haven't figured out how to put TikTok Studio on Linux just yet. I was on Windows and I got tired of Windows. But we're gonna figure it out. But this is how we're gonna do it. For a couple of days, and if I can't figure it out, and I got 48 hours to figure it out. If I can't figure it out in 48 hours, then I'm gonna pop back over to Windows. So happy you're back. I thought the Easter Bunny kidnapped you. No, I in fact kidnapped the Easter Bunny. Is that a Bitcoin hat? It is. Bitcoin hat. We got Bitcoin. We got the XRP hat. And we got the OG original Bitcoin hat. But I'm rocking this one. This one's like the most comfortable. It fits the best, I think, on my head. It says, after the Fed talk, do you think Bitcoin will be more than 33K? It's possible. We're heading into the new moon energy right now. We had a nice little breakout. We had a nice breakout. I'm looking at the charts right now. I guess I can pop you guys over here. Yeah, so we had a nice breakout right here. We kind of have like a yin-yang effect of the market right now. I've been saying this over and over again. So you have the violent crash, violent breakout. You have the violent crash, violent breakout. You have the sideways action, And I think that this move right here is the move that we are working on currently as of right now. This is like way in my shot. So yeah, like I think the next move is between 35,000 as high as 50,000, still a continuation. Again, we're heading into the new moon energy. So we're heading into the new moon energy. So that is bullish time. So it's very, very possible. However, new microcap DEGAI on detox. We'll check her out. We'll check her out for sure. Thank you for the follow. I don't have my stream deck set up yet. Again, I'm on Linux, guys. Do you think Bitcoin can still backtest? It's not looking likely. The backtest is looking like it's looking like October, September. It's looking yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow. I don't have any of my funny voices just yet. Again, like let me show you guys real quick. So I just got tired of Windows, man. So yeah, just to prove to you guys. You guys can see it on YouTube, but yeah. We got the Linux setup. We got the terminal. Some super it's going to shoot up soon. I'm in Degal. DEGAI. I don't think I ever heard of that one. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Yeah, this is like this is a real close-up view on TikTok. We got the coffee mugs in. Welcome back to the Matrix. All that. The Bitcoin hat. Link in the description if you guys want that. Do you think BT will be around 50K before the end of July? Carlos, I think that the end of the move is sell in May, walk away. That is still my thesis. I think that this move is done. We have like maybe realistically we got like 2 weeks. Whatever happens in the next 2 weeks, that's it. If we only go to 31K, then guess what? We only went to 31K. I think we got 2, maybe 3 weeks before like this move is done. After that, yeah, it's not gonna be. Yeah. If you guys are on TikTok and you want the full like live stream experience, you can hop over to YouTube. Link is in my description. This is how it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna work at it really hard tomorrow. Try to get the TikTok stream key going. If I can't figure it out in 48 hours, I'll go back to Windows and I'll just stream how I was streaming. What is up? Out of the night. What is up, brother? Yeah, I really appreciate your guys' patience. Had some family in town. I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate your guys' patience, allowing me to just be with my family and all that. Marsh for Friday on YouTube. It's your boy Ski. Yeah, if you're joining just late, I installed Linux as my main operating system. Have not figured out how to get TikTok, the TikTok stream key on there. I got 48 hours is my deadline. I'm going to figure it out before 48 hours or I'll go back to Windows as my main operating system. But right now, I'm forcing myself to use Linux. Because Linux is kind of like crypto. It's like free and open source software. It's a pain in the ass to use, but like so is crypto compared to the banking system. You know what I mean? Like when you're used to just having a bank, it's kind of a nightmare in the beginning, but that's the price of security. That's the price of privacy. That's the price of that. Like there's no such thing in life as a free meal. Everything has a cost. So So yeah, like Linux is free and open source software, just like crypto is, just like the real cryptos, like the actual block, like Bitcoin, all that, free and open source. It says when Bitcoin tanks in October, will all the other coins follow? Absolutely. Can you not YouTube it to find out how? Okay, I've tried. I have a Linux expert, so to speak, coming over to my house. Here's the thing about Linux. It's only like 10% of people use Linux. So there's like 90% of the videos on how-tos they're on Windows or Mac. They're not on Linux. So Linux is very, very unique as far as that. So there's not a lot of videos out there. And in addition to that, not that many people have a TikTok stream key, right? So there's a couple of like really, how should I say? There's a couple of very rare factors that are working against me. I'm going to figure it out, and if I don't figure it out, I'm going to go back to Windows, at least to live stream, because I right now have a dual boot, but I have Linux as my main operating system. But if I can't figure it out in 48 hours, I'm just going to dual boot, and I'll just boot up into Windows to live stream, and then everything else will be on Linux. Mine 6 million in Bitcoin. I 1 month using nuclear energy. Stock up over 100% last month. I've actually heard from other energy people to like non-financial advice to invest into some nuclear energy. How do you see XRP going during that Bitcoin tank? Probably in the neighborhood of 30 cents. I don't expect, let me go to my trading list here. So right now we're at 50 cents. I don't expect us to make new lows, but you know, coming back here to 35, 32, back testing any of that, I would like to see. Let's see. I think XRP is going to have a breakout before then. So if we have a breakout, like a full breakout up to the 90 cents, 88 cents, 78 cents, somewhere in there, a back test to like, let's say 40 cents, that would be violent, but it still wouldn't be crazy compared to where we at right now. When do you think the Bitcoin halving will occur? Let me look. This is like let's see. I forget when it is. Man, my spelling is terrible. This is not right. It says March. No. There's a nice clean like calendar somewhere. March 27th of 2024 is the expected new halving. Yo, what's good? It's like 300 days or so. Yeah, less than a year. We're rounding the corner for sure. Let's see. I have a Coinbase and I use Uphold. Any other I can use to get more coins that are not listed? KuCoin is probably the best as far as like low market cap gems that are available to stack. KuCoin is probably the exchange with the most amount of coins. How's your fast, bro? Currently I'm on OMADs. Tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow. I need to double check. I start the 10-day fast. So I've been taking a break after the 5-day fast. That one took a lot out of me. But the 10-day fast, I believe it starts tomorrow evening. So yeah, 10 days. What up, bro? What is up? Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. Spiritual fast, yeah. If you want to master this game, right? If you guys want to master this game, if you want to master that game, you have to first master this game. And I'm not telling anyone what to believe, what to do, any of that. But for me personally, I'm just trying to challenge myself. I'm trying to see, is there anything in fact that I am comfortably numb from? Is there anything in fact that I'm running from? If so, let's find it. And let's deal with it. Let's find it and let's deal with it. And one way to find it is by doing a prolonged fast. If there's anything you're hiding from, if you're drinking alcohol regularly, which I was, not like, and not like I had a problem or anything, but I definitely was drinking 2 or 3 times a week, just enough to be comfortably numb. So I quit doing that and I started fasting. So that's one way to find it. Again, I'm telling you guys what you should do, any of that. Just trying to be here for emotional support. If you want to challenge yourself, whatever. I know nothing. All right, let's check out Marsh for Friday. How are we looking on YouTube, guys? Because this is new for YouTube. I think that I have it figured out on YouTube and Twitch and all that, but I'm not 100% sure. Make sure you guys are tapping that like button, smashing that like button. Let's take a look here. Denying yourself is huge. Rooting yourself. That's right, man. That's what it's all about. It's weird, It's a strange thing how addicted to food, even me. You get dizzy not eating for so long? Not really. To be honest, the hardest part of fasting is the first, like when you get to hour 18 through like 26, 27, that's when you're the most hungry. That's when you're the most like dizzy, irritable, all that. After that, it's fine. XRP, I got you, bro. After that, it's literally like your hunger goes away, all that. Now, some things that I do, I'm not an expert faster by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, but what I do is I drink what's called snake juice. You could YouTube snake juice, but basically it's just water, and I put a pinch of Himalayan salt, a pinch of, so I have like a 40-ounce jug, and again, I'm not an expert, so don't, this isn't medical advice, any of that stuff, but I take a pinch of Himalayan salt, a pinch of sea salt, a pinch of no salt, it has potassium in it, and then a pinch of baking soda. And all those things together have all the vitamins and minerals you need. Especially for me, I was prone to headaches. I had 6 concussions growing up, so so I was prone to headaches. XRP, I got you, bro. What else? He says, my man, what is up, bro? What's going on, bro? Were you able to see my previous question? Does Gala and Doe's charts look pretty similar to you? Yes. The answer is yes. I skipped right over your question. Thanks for reminding me, Danny. Yeah, the answer is yes. Pretty much all the charts look the same. To be honest, they follow what Bitcoin is doing. That's pretty much it, bro. ADA fib, I got you. ADA. All right. Let's get it. All right, so let's finish Marsh here for my man Friday. Oh, commonly known as how you get fired on your day off. So we pretty much already hit the automatic rally at 28 cents. Retracement, you're looking at $1.15. Max retracement, $1.61. And the parabolic level is $8.27. Yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, guys, I promise 48 hours max. If I don't figure it out by then, I will go back to the old system. But sometimes with a little bit of progress is a little bit of pain. Do you hold any Shiba Inu? I don't. I'm not against it. Actually, out of all the meme coins, they probably have the most actual legitimate development going on. Literally, the only reason I don't hold Shiba is because I don't like to look at a coin and just count the zeros. That's it. If there was like 1 0 or a 2, I would probably hold Shiba because I think that they have the most development going on. However, I just don't like to look at a coin and just take the brain power of just 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I don't like to do that. It's annoying to me. Is the 702 the max retracement? That is correct. 702 isn't so common in stocks. However, it happens a lot. But ADA is $1.91, as high as $8.88. It's not so common in stocks, but it's very common in crypto. The 618 happens a lot too with the bigger coins, but it's pretty much the max. Like, if it's not going to break out, it's possible to go to the 786, but the max likelihood. Like, when I say the max and when I say the parabolic level, what I'm not speaking on is what is the most possible, what is the highest that it possibly can get. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what is the most possible likely scenario that it's going to get? Because that's my bread and butter. My bread and butter is most likely high end, most likely low end. You can make a lot of money like that just being in the right range. If you ask me, a lot of my estimates are on the conservative side. Like, XRP could hit, like, I have a parabolic target for $11 for XRP. XRP could hit $26. But I don't go off of, like, what is possible. I go off of what is likely. What is the likely high end of the spectrum? And that's where I'm going to take profits. Like, it's not emotional to me. It's as simple as that. I'm not trying to be the guy that's like, oh, I sold the top, bro. I sold the literal tippity dippity. No, like, I'm cool on that. I just want to make consistent profits, life-changing profits. I have a big enough bag of XRP at $8, at $5, where it will change my life in a good way. I'll be able to get lots of land with that amount of XRP, which is what I plan to do. The tricky part is not only to when to buy, but also when to sell. When to sell is just as hard as, like, having the cojones to buy the dip. It takes just as many cojones to sell when everyone else is buying. Long squeeze, Bitcoin bag. What was long squeeze? So yeah, if you guys are on TikTok, if you want like the regular streaming experience, you can head over to YouTube. Links in the description. I need the watch time anyways. Thoughts on Link? Link is like a border top 10 for me. Like number 11, number 10, number 12, number 9, somewhere in that range. Yes, please tell what you do if the bags reach the top. Sell. And for me personally, what I'll be doing is I will be buying precious metals to sit on. I'll be buying precious metals to sit on, and that's not, precious metals are not a investment. It is more like a savings account, a preservation of wealth. Bryson, I will be making courses on my Patreon on how to read charts. So that is this week. I will be dropping a video. I'll post it on YouTube. I'll post the picture when that happens. But I'll be making lessons on my Patreon as of this week. So yeah, I'm gonna buy precious metals to sort of sit on and just hang out. But I'm definitely gonna be buying land, 10 to 100 acres, depending on where I actually cash out. I'll be buying cash flowing, recession proof, Great Recession, Grand Recession, Great Depression proof, cash flowing, boring businesses such as a car wash, such as a laundromat, such as a barbershop, something like that, where people are going to use it regardless if they're poor, rich, whatever. And I'm going to expand my Bitcoin mining farm for sure, expand my infrastructure on all that, and diversify into life insurance, diversify into precious metals is the main thing that I'm going to be just sitting on, waiting for the bigger crash, like the actual big crash in 2029. All right. Like your content, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Watch tons of videos on YouTube and practice. That's true. My wife's boyfriend told me that XRP would hit $500 in May. I hope so, bro. But I don't think so. How will tomorrow's events affect the markets? And it's going to be volatile. I'm going to be streaming this tomorrow. I'll be live streaming this tomorrow. Hopefully I get things fixed. Actually, if I don't have it fixed by tomorrow, I'm gonna stream on Windows tomorrow for sure. Actually, 'cause that's a big one. Yeah, that's true. Simon's right. You can watch lots and lots of videos on YouTube how to read charts. The main thing to look up would be Wyckoff, Elliott Wave, Fibonacci's are the big three for me. I also, as far as like pure technical analysis, those are the big three. But I also include the moon. Like the moon is a big indicator for me. 7-year cycles, 4-year cycles, and a little bit of gematria as well. Are you still fasting? I'm currently doing OMADs. Tomorrow I'll be starting the 10-day fast. What's a good bag of XRP? I think if you have like, 10,000 XRP, that's solid. What do you think the minimum global crypto market cap would hit next bull run? I have an $8 trillion market cap for the global crypto market cap. That is 8.8 trillion is the max. 3.618. CPI predictions, volatility. That is the tomorrow's a crazy day. Yeah, don't trade the Fed. Don't trade the Fed. What are cash out options? You can buy precious metals, like that's going to be a steady one. You can do USDT. I feel confident with them. It's the old sleight of hand, like everyone's like poo-pooing on one thing, meanwhile it's probably the best thing. Or just like straight up Bitcoin. USDC is probably fine, although that was kind of scary, but I've used USDC for a long time. They regained their peg. Be true to yourself. What's happening tomorrow? It's the Fed. The Fed is speaking. When do you think the ISO 20022 will be in full effect? As in, like, full effect, like, you have no choice but to use it? Probably 2029. They're supposed to start rolling it out this year, though. What's your CPI prediction for tomorrow? Volatility. Volatility is the... Would you wait on the dip to buy XRP now? Or would you wait to buy the dip on XRP or buy now? Dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average. Buy a little bit each and every week, regardless of price. That is the surefire, true way of making the most amount of money, because eventually you will be under what the price is, and you will be significantly under it. Because 90% of the time, the markets are sideways and boring, and that is the best time to be buying. What do you think of mutual funds? Mutual funds are a way to financial freedom. They are a vehicle. They are not the vehicle. There are better vehicles. Mutual funds to me are a 2006 Hyundai Elantra. It will get you to where you need to go. Is it the most reliable? No, not necessarily. Is it the fastest? No, not necessarily. Is it the most sexy? No, not necessarily. Are the mechanics going to be wringing your neck on the maintenance fees? Yeah, probably, but will it get you to where you need to go? Eventually, probably. I think there are better things, but it's a vehicle to get you there. Do you see crypto pulling back? Certainly. What comes up must come down, my friend. What comes up must, in fact, come down. Yeah, true. I just bought 1,000 at 29 cents and struggle to buy at 50. Yeah, I get that. I get that, actually. When we have like a pump, I have a hard time buying more. But stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Are you holding Arbitrum for the bull run? At this stage of the market, let me go over to, well, I guess you guys can't see it, but I'll still go over here. At this stage of the market, I'm only focusing on my top 10. When we have the pullback in October, like the massive noticeable pullback that we're going to have in October and November, is when I plan to buy more quote unquote speculative assets. Oh, he says, we selling at 40? Hopefully, I'll be selling before April 20th. Whatever happens before then, like, I'm out. Not always, only about 30%. Should I wait for a pullback first? Just dollar cost average. We're having like a little pullback right now. Ah, sheesh. We're having a little teeny beeny pullback right now. Thoughts on the future for XCC? It is solid. New here, do you DCA? I do. 90% of my portfolio is just dollar cost averaging. 3 things will mess up any good man: leverage, liquor, and ladies. Too much of any will tip the scales. What platforms do you mainly buy on? XRP, Uphold, and Trust, and Ledger. What's supposed to happen April 20th? It's the solar eclipse, which is typically like when we come out of the lunar phase and head into the solar phase. That is the most bullish time of the year. And so I think April is going to be the high of the year. The end of April. Are you a day trader also for crypto? I'm a swing trader, not a day trader. I don't sit here and make 3, 4, 5, 7 trades a day. I wait for setups for days, weeks, and months to pull the trigger on. But I dollar cost average every week regardless of price. I have a hard time getting my small bag of XRP off a Uphold. Need help. I have videos on this. I have a Ledger now. Don't know what to buy. My top 5 is my pin video. New Moon too. That's right. What about AI coins? My favorite AI coin. Let me fix my. Are you Canadian? No, I'm not. I'm American. America. My thoughts on AI. HBAR is my favorite AI coin. It's not technically an AI coin, but I think that the infrastructure of AI can be built on top of the hash graph technology of HBAR. I'll check out your videos. Thanks, I appreciate that. I have my ledger and need to know what to buy. I'm not a financial advisor, but my top 5 are pinned in my videos. Have you heard of DGNAP? I haven't. Let me fix my camera real quick, guys. Boom. We're back. Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix. You are. I need to like prop my phone up higher. I buy on Uphold, but they have up the fees. Yeah, you know, they got to make their money too. But you can, the cheapest way to do it is to buy with an ACH transaction, probably on Coinbase or Binance probably. ACH transaction of XLM, send the XLM to your ledger, swap it on your ledger. That's the cheapest way to do it as far as fees go. What's your bull run prediction for Fetch AI? I think it's pretty new. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Which is the best AP to do? Oh, which is the best app to do cost average? I just use a spreadsheet. Oh, I know what you're saying. You're asking like to automate the dollar cost averaging. I think Coinbase is good because they have the auto. You can auto buy, which is like the best thing. You want to take the decision completely out of the equation. You want to take the decision completely out of the equation. I know Uphold does that. Binance does auto buys, and Coinbase does auto buys. I think KuCoin does auto buys too. Anything that is an auto buy, meaning like it doesn't matter the price, it's going to automatically withdraw from your account. That is that's the best way to do it in my opinion, because when you take the emotional decision out of the equation, you're just buying. It doesn't matter. Carlos says, I like the way you explain crypto, easy to the point, you savage. Thank you, I appreciate you, bro. I would give you a savage. However, my Stream Deck is not set up on Linux yet, so can't do it just yet. Tiffany, thank you for the follow. Ruff, thank you for the follow. That didn't work. Camera's still off. Still offset. What are you talking about? Are you talking about YouTube? I'm talking about YouTube. Are you into RenQ? I'm not. Where can I buy IOTA? Can find it on Uphold. Let's see. So here's a trick for you guys. If you go to just like cryptobubbles.net, this little website right here, or you can do CoinMarketCap, either or. But we're just going to do Crypto Bubbles. Go down here to the Search Cryptocurrencies tab. Just show you guys what I'm doing. Go down here to the Search Cryptocurrencies tab and just type in IOTA. Right here it is. Just click on it. It's going to bring it up and it will tell you the exchanges where you can buy it. So according to Crypto Bubbles, you can buy it on Binance, you can buy it on KuCoin, and I believe these two are decentralized exchanges. This is OKX and then Gate.io. But these are exchanges you can buy it from. It says Kraken as well. Alts are dumping. Kevin, thank you for the follow, you savage. Alts are dumping. What is going on? It's just volatility before the Fed. Like when the Fed speaks, the day before, the day of, and the day after, it is volatile. It's not a good day to be just willy-nilly just trading the markets, in my opinion. It's a time to de-risk, and like beforehand, you don't want to be trading the Fed. It's not a good idea. Which alts are you seeing dumping? Let's see. I mean, like, relatively, we got a couple, like, 10%. But, let me refresh this. So we got two, well, let's just do it in order of, so we got 1 over 10%. We got Rocket Pool up, it's down 12%, and then everything else is there's only even there's only even 8 coins that have lost more value than 5%. So, I mean, dumping 5% in crypto is nothing. Like, that's just a normal. And there's still some stuff up, like Flare's up, Sol's up. Like, I wouldn't call this like a dump. It's a little red, but it's not like bloody, hemorrhaging red. He says, "Oh, we getting in them altcoin buys. Let's get it." Red bubbles equals really good sale. It's Black Friday. Well, it's not even Black Friday. This is just like a labor. This is just like a spring cleaning sale. Like, this isn't too crazy. This is only 5%. I would call this a 3% dip. Let's check the total. Let me check the total on the daily. The total is actually up on the day. So, like, this isn't even a dip on the total. If you take out, yeah, the total too is down 1.3%. So, like, I don't know, bro. 1.3% dip isn't like nothing to write home about. Do you ever try your luck on pre-sale coins? Listen, my life path is 5. Alright. Life path 5 is a pioneer. I have a tendency to want to be first on stuff. And I know this about myself. So therefore, there's a saying, pioneers get the arrows, but the settlers get the land. I don't necessarily want to be a pioneer and stuff. So, because I know that I have a tendency to be a pioneer, I try to just wait and be patient. And wait for the dip after the sale. But the money is made before the sale. And then it's a good buying opportunity when they dump on the market and you have like a 50% flare drop and all this stuff like that. Sir, I'm new to this. Which would be the best possible way to get profits when the time comes? The very best way to make the very best profits and the very most amount of money is to dollar cost average. Buy a little bit each and every week regardless of the price. That is the most tried and true strategy across all assets to make the most amount of money regardless of price, regardless of assets. So just buy, whether it's $10, whether it's $20, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever it is for you, my friend, do that each and every week regardless of price. We need to wait till May because my wife's boyfriend said so. You guys are funny, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow. I'll be live streaming the Fed tomorrow for sure. It's gonna be a volatile one. Carlos says, guys, hit the like button. I did it. Let me help the savage guy. I appreciate you, Carlos. You savage. I got you for 3 minutes. What time is the Fed? I think it's at 2. I think so. I'm gonna double check that. I'm gonna post like a picture like I did today. I'm gonna post that at least 1 hour before I go live. And tomorrow I'm not gonna go live like this. I'm gonna use my actual stream key. So I'm either gonna figure out Linux tomorrow, because if you guys don't know, I have a new operating system and I have almost nothing installed yet. So I'm either gonna figure that out or I'm gonna go back to Windows. Either way, I'm gonna do a regular live stream tomorrow. VRA price prediction. I got you. Macho stream key. I know. I don't have it yet. I don't have my stream key. Well, I have a stream key, but I haven't figured out how to use it on Linux. VRA. Yeah, I have a stream key, but I have not figured out how to do it on Linux yet. Or anything for that matter. The only thing I figured out how to do on Linux is install OBS, install Brave, and I installed Stream, and that's it. Have you heard about Youthiverse? I have not. What should I know? Crypto Cowboy. What's the odds Gala gets over $1 in the bull run? I think I would give it 60%. 60% chance that Gala gets over $1. Gala has a major community with major development, major partnerships, major support, cult-like following. Every time I make a video on Gala, it gets like crazy views. So that's an indicator. I'll give it a strong possibility of going $1. What's your yearly income? Enough. What do you think about ICP? I like ICP. ICP is a solid project. I don't particularly love the tokenomics on ICP. But I like the project. I like the technology. Bitcoin price prediction. I think it's 188. 188,000. So I just made a video on this too, guys. Like there was an article that Bitcoin's gonna go to $10 million. Will Bitcoin hold 28K? It doesn't need to. As long as it holds 15,500, a-okay. VRA to $1 next bull run. Oh, I forgot to look up VRA. Let's see. Yeah, I just made a video on Bitcoin. Check that out, guys. But some guru said that Bitcoin is going to go above $10 million. So VRA's already went parabolic. It went to the lower end of the parabolic. The high end of the parabolic is 2 cents. So is $1 possible? Certainly anything is, but 2 cents is what I'm seeing. 2.2 cents. But yeah, he basically said that Bitcoin's going to go above $10 million, and basically, in a way, I agree, but I don't agree with his timeline. His timeline was like the next bull run is going to go above. It's going to go above $10 million. So I would say eventually it's going to go above $10 million, but it's not going to be like this bull run, next bull run. It's going to be like 3, 4, 5 decades from now. 3, 4, 5 decades from now. Because in reality, there's 21 million Bitcoin. That's it. That's all that there's going to be. And the thing that Bitcoin does is it catches all the inflation, not only from the US dollar. So all the inflation is eventually, slowly but surely going to flock to Bitcoin, not only from the US dollar, not only from the euro, not only from the yen, not only from Zimbabwe, whatever currency, all the fiat's inflation is eventually, slowly but surely going to flock to Bitcoin. So I don't think it's this bull run, next bull run, but 10 bull runs from now, decades from now, Bitcoin will eventually be $10 million. Now the question is, when Bitcoin is $10 million, what is $10 million worth? Well, I guess one Bitcoin. Why is the max supply of ICP 0? I have no idea. 2.2 cents for VRA. What city am I from? I don't really I'm not really from anywhere. According to today's event, what's going to happen to the market? The events are almost irrelevant to me. MCade, I'll check it out, bro. You think ILV will reach all-time high? It's possible, bro. VRA price prediction. Yeah, 2.2 cents. Do you know a scalping strategy to share? I don't really scalp like that. It's possible. It's definitely possible, but I'm more of a swing macro trader rather than a day. Like, I don't sit and trade 3, 4, 5 times a day. I don't do that. This is can't hear you. Quant or Bitcoin? Ooh. That's a tough one. Quant or Bitcoin? Ooh. Let me get Bitcoin. That one was probably the hardest one that I've gotten. That was a good one. Thank you for the follow. Success Hawk. Yeah, both, I agree. Both are in my top 5. Quant for the gains, then buy Bitcoin. That's right, because, eventually it's all going to... That's a good way of saying it. Quant has the much higher ROI, but Bitcoin is, the actual stable coin. Right? The real deal. It's not stable right now. Bitcoin is not stable right now, but... eventually, Bitcoin's going to be the stable coin. Why not both? You're right. It's just a theoretical, you have to pick one. MFK, right? MFK. Quant, Bitcoin, and XRP. I'm 70-30, yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad split. I'm 20-20. But I have more XRP than both of them. How's my Gala gonna do? My parabolic price prediction for Gala is $1 to $3. Somewhere in between there. Quant price prediction. Parabolic is... I've done it so many times. I can look at the chart. But... the parabolic is 1400. Realistically, I'm going to be taking profits between 700 all the way up, $700 cost averaging at 1,000, 1,400 all the way up to 1,400. Realistically, big picture, decades from now, it could be easily in the 5 digits. In general, write alts for big 50 to 100x moves and put the profits in Bitcoin. That's right. Because, in reality, Bitcoin is the stable coin. It's the real deal stable coin. Thoughts, XRP thoughts, price predictions. XRP is the winner. XRP, if there is a start over of grand magnitude, XRP is the winner. Alright, so there's some myths that your boy Ski is bald. Okay, I'm not bald. I'm growing my hair out and it's awkward right now. That's why I always wear a hat. But XRP is the winner. If there is a start over of grand magnitude, some would call it a great reset. XRP is the winner. XRP is the winner, and Bitcoin is the stable coin. Where do I buy XRP? You can buy XRP using my link in the description. Uphold, that is one way. You can also buy it in, you can buy it on Ledger. You can buy it on, you can swap for it on Trust Wallet. You can use BingX. You can use KuCoin. Play the clip. All right. Let's see. I don't think I can play it on here, guys. Not on. I can play it on this one. Oops. I'm gonna play it on YouTube, and then I'm also gonna play it on. I'm just gonna play it on my laptop because that's what I'm using to read comments right now. I don't have my life together, guys. Why do I hold XRP? Alright, so we got it on that one. Let's get the headphones on.
Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank XRP because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple.
In
2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. Two former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. Two former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at SWIFT, former SWIFT board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.
If you're drafting a quarterback and you're moving
Or do they sound like they're about to drop 2023's hottest rap album? The start over of Grand... The start over of Grand Magnitude X to the R to the P is the winner. Some would call it a great reset. Young Skeezy, what's up, bro? He says, damn. Can I buy everything on Uphold? Pretty much, bro. If you can't buy it on Uphold, you can buy it on KuCoin. H-Bar, I love H-Bar. It's in my top 5. What about XLM? Top 10. Where do I buy XRP? You buy XRP on KuCoin, Uphold, BingX, Ledger, Trust Wallet. There's 5 ways to get XRP. Says, you think Moon River can make a new all-time high? I don't know that much about the particular project. So I pumped today. He says, do you know the Eclipse Titan wallet? I'm not familiar. I don't think I've ever used it. What about Casper here? Hedera. Will Fed now pump some of these ISO coins? It's hard to say. I just made a video on how I don't even know how to pronounce the country's name, but they're using Ripple for their own CBDC. H-bar. I like H-bar. H-bar is in my top 5. Eclipse season coming. That's right. You know you got to pump it up. Let's get some of this coffee. Can you talk about Japan's experiment with Ripple? I'm not aware of that. What's eclipse season? The solar eclipse is typically the most bullish time, and that is on April 20th. So the lunar eclipse is typically the most bearish time. That was, guess when? November 8th, the FTX collapsed on the day of the lunar eclipse. The solar eclipse is typically the most bullish time of the market. So I think it's going to be the local top. I don't think we're going to make new all-time highs, but I think the top of the year is going to be in the next few weeks. We got the welcome back to the Matrix. Shit. My price prediction for Jasmine is 63 cents. He says 420 means something else for me. That's his price prediction for XRP, kids. Japan banking system successfully tested before the lawsuit, but I remember Ripple was like $200. No one else gives a shit about the lawsuit except for America. Jasmine's looking nice. It has a huge community. Major community. Every time I hop on live, there's like at least 3 questions about Jasmine. That's how I know. Hey, thanks for the follow, you savage. Why listen to the peasants when it comes to finance? I listen to all, but I only trust myself. That's it. B. Stebbins, thank you for the follow, you savage. Nick, thank you for the follow, you savage. Thoughts on what H-bar is going to do? 88 cents as high as $2. That is the maximum parabolic for H-bar. Make sure you guys are running up those like buttons. Hit that like button. Hit that share. I'm all swagged out in ski gear today. What do you think of self-key? Thoughts on VRA? VRA is still pretty early. Self-key, I don't know anything about self-key. I don't have any thoughts. I don't speak on things that I don't have a firmly grasp. XRP over Bitcoin or Bitcoin over XRP? Oh man, I don't know. What am I mining? I'm mining Ergo. I'm mining Raptorium. I'm mining Monero. I'm mining Bitcoin. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh shit, I can show you guys my farm now. What state you live in? I live in Tennessee. ICP solid. I like ICP. Gonna have to ski with the weekends this weekend. Oh no, the horror. Okay, XLM max price on the bull run. South Carolina here. I used to go to Hilton Head all the time. XLM. I used to live in Savannah. When retrace? We're about to retrace, bro. We got a couple weeks. If the move doesn't happen in a few weeks, then like, see you in the bull run. Which alts are good to buy right now? Relatively anything. But my top 5 is pinned. Alright, so the retracement for XLM is 48 cents. The max retracement is 65 cents. And the parabolic level for XLM is $3.12 for XLM. Are you on Eastern or Central? I'm on Central time. Hilton Head is awesome. Yeah, I love Hilton Head. I used to go to Tybee Island all the time. All the time. Like literally like at least once a week. I would beat the sun up. I would go running on the beach on Tybee Island at like 5:30 in the morning. Once a week I would do that. I love Savannah so much. It was amazing. Savannah was probably one of my favorite cities that I've ever lived in. I mean, XRP is still relatively a good price. See, Tennessee seems pretty chill. It is. Tennessee is awesome. I'm on Central Time. CST. CST. Is Ring Finance a good buy? I don't know anything about it. personally. Do I know Mark Oswald? No. I'm in Washington State, one of the worst for cryptos. Good thing I'm always in Switzerland. You know, with the VPN, you could be anywhere. Bro, I've mentioned the Japan thing like 3 times now. Here, I'll mention it again, a 4th time. He's a big promotion guy in Tennessee. Cool. I met some like B+ celebrities out here in Tennessee. Ryan Bingham, the guy on Yellowstone. Bitcoin selling May, yeah. I still think so. I'm only going to sell like 30%, but yeah. Sorry, bugged out. I said I don't know anything about it, bro. For Ring Finance. What platform do you use for price prediction? TradingView is what I use to read my charts. You think Jasmine Coin will go back to all-time high? I think so. So I'm trying to pick your brain because I know less. So like the United States knows what's up with Ripple. But in order for Ripple to be, in order for XRP and Ripple, they're separate companies, or they're separate entities, but in order for them to be what they're supposed to be, the US dollar has to lose. And if the US dollar is going to lose, that means the US is going to lose. Because the US is the world superpower because we have the world's strongest currency. So when that goes away, then it's no longer the world's superpower. So the United States knows what is on the horizon for Ripple. That is the sole job of the SEC, is to delay this thing out as far as humanly possible so that they can position themselves in a way where they retain their world supremacy. That is their goal. Do you think Bitcoin will drop back to 25K or so in October? I think so. Quant is top 5 for me. Dot is mid. It's okay. What's your Bitcoin price prediction if it dumps in October? Yeah, around 25K, 20 to 25K. I'll say this, guys. If my mustache is like actually in jeopardy, it's in October. Okay. Really appreciate that. My lifetime friends didn't let me know because I was late on it. Man, I don't know if those are some lifetime friends. What coins am I holding long term? My top 5. Pin video. HBAR. XRP. Quant. Bitcoin. Ethereum. What's happening in October? The lunar eclipse. And it will be on the Jubilee, the year of the Jubilee. I need Bitcoin to go to 18 to 15K in October. That's possible. It's possible. Like I said, my mustache is in jeopardy in October, in my opinion. I still think like it's fine. However, like if it's real deal gonna happen, it's gonna happen in October. It wasn't gonna happen back here when everyone else said it was gonna happen. When everyone's wife's boyfriend said we were gonna go lower. Literally, like I can't like script it any better. Like right here, like literally right here, everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to 15K. You're screwed, bro." Like blah blah blah, like all this nonsense, right? So yeah, like we're gonna have our full-on retracement before we go back down. After that point, like it could happen. We could wick below. We could go to like 14.9. I don't think so. I think realistically, I think we're gonna go to like 20K. Best time to buy the next bull run? Right now, my friend. Dollar cost average. Are you worried about regulations? No. I am emphatically wanting regulations. Because you know what follows? People have this connotation like regulations are a bad thing. But what regulations do is they wipe out all the nonsense and they bring in trillions with a T of institutional money. Real players, real money. And that's when you're really gonna see like how crazy this shit will get. And like, okay, let me ask you this. Do you want to be holding crypto before or after all the institutions hold their reserves in Bitcoin? Before or after? Because it was the same thing with like the .com bubble. Literally the same thing. They had the same shit where like all these crazy ass .com, pets.com, $80 billion valuation, never sold a single color, nothing. There was no regulation. It was the Wild Wild West. All this stuff was going ape bananas bongo just because it had .com in its name and they never sold anything. It's the same thing. And then regulations happened. It wiped out 97% of all the nonsense. And we were left with Amazon, Google, PayPal. Like the real players. And they are now trillion-dollar companies. Apple, trillion-dollar company. That's what we were left with. And cryptocurrency is going to be the same way. It's going to wipe out 97% of the nonsense. But the 3% are going to rise from the ashes, and they're going to be multi-trillion dollars. Multi-trillion dollars. I think about 3%. But right now there's 22,000 different cryptocurrencies. 90% of them are already dead. Like there's no development. They're not moving. They're completely dead. 90% of them are already dead. I bet you of the 22,000, at least 20,000 of them are dead. So we're probably going to get another 7% that is like, and it'll be officially dead as well. But what's going to happen is like all the liquidity from the nonsense is going to leave, and then it's going to go into real projects such as Bitcoin, such as XRP. That's what's going to happen. Will the ISO 20022 coin survive? I think so. In my estimation, it will be the ISO coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, some gaming tokens, maybe some AI stuff, and like probably the privacy stuff will survive, and that's pretty much it. So you have to like how that is my observation, but here is what happened during the .com bubble. So they're so similar. Cryptocurrency bubble, .com bubble, eerily similar. SYLO, I got you, bro. Eerily, yeah, storage, definitely. Storage is definitely one that's here to stay, especially with AI. That's gonna be big. Chia is a low market cap storage gem. Everyone loves Filecoin. Filecoin is cool, but Chia is a low market cap. So here's the difference between, here are what survived during the .com debacle, right? The 3% that rose from the ashes and ruled the world and now own everything had like three things in common. They were solving real world problems today, not in theory, not on the roadmap, not next month, right now, today. What have you done for me lately? What are the coins that are doing real things right now? What have you done for me lately? Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, all the ISO coins. What have you done for me lately right now? That is number one. Number two, they have government support. Okay, which coins have government support? I don't know. The stuff that takes all your privacy away, makes everything, like literally all of it, really. When something's on the blockchain, it's there for all to see. They have government support. And they will survive regulations. Real world problems today, right now, not in theory. That's the biggest one. What coins are solving actual problems? Not made up problems that they made up. They engineered a problem. They created a problem so they could solve the problem. No. Problems today, right now, what are they solving? That's what's going to survive. Listen, guys, the road to hell is paved off of good intentions. The road to hell is paved off of good intentions. I don't care what their intentions are. What have you done for me lately, right now? He says, I'm going to hell. Shit. XLM. I just did XLM, bro. Dante's inferior. Only way is forward. Alright, let me check out SLYO. SYLO. I'm like, is Loop Network a solid project? I think so. I don't know that much about it, but I wouldn't give it my stamp of approval because I'm not like real deep into it. I think Graph will do. SYLO. Do you have any predictions for ETH? 7,000 on the lower end of the spectrum. Well, retracement is 3,400. The lower end of the parabolic is around 7,000, and the max is about 15,000. So anywhere between 7 and 15. Realistically, when it gets above 7,000, I'm just gonna start selling a little bit each week. That's how you do that. Oh, damn it! I'm adding all these coins. My actual list. All right, SYLO for my man Friday. Retracement is 0.003 cents. Max retracement is 0.046. And the parabolic is 1.7 cents. Bitcoin's peak price in 2025. Yep, 180K. That's exactly what I think. The max is like 208,000, but realistically, anytime you have a major psychological level, like 100,000, 150,000, 200,000. Those are going to be there's going to be sell walls there. Cool hat. Did you have that made? I did. This is my hat. If you like this hat, you can purchase this hat on my merch store. Link is in my description. I have this hat. This is my shirt as well. Welcome back to the Matrix. This is my coffee mug. Welcome back to the Matrix. And I got this XRP hat. There's some other stuff on there too, but this is what I have right now. I'm like swagged out in the ski gear. Is it time to exit? We're getting close. Can you do Phantom, please? You said Mayish start exiting. Yeah, I'm gonna be selling. Whoops. I'm gonna be selling about 30% of my portfolio. Do you do crypto full time? Pretty much. I'm a full-time creator. Full-time entrepreneur. I have a Bitcoin mining farm. I trade, swing trade, I mine, and then I make money online. XRP update. The biggest update right now is the fact that I don't even know how to pronounce this. Montenegro central bank to test CBDC with Ripple. The central bank, or CBCG, plans to develop a pilot program for a central bank digital currency with blockchain provider Ripple, even as it uses the euro as its de facto currency. So that is the biggest update for Ripple. Right now, other countries are testing their technology for the CBDCs. Why are you selling 30%? Because that's been my plan. I bought most of my Bitcoin, which Bitcoin isn't even the highest returner. Like most of my XRP is under well under 30 cents, probably in the 20s. Most of my Bitcoin I accumulated around 18,000. So I'm already well up on most of my stuff because that was a part of my plan. I'm not going to sell everything in case I'm wrong, but my thesis is, and you can check on my TikToks, I said I have all these videos, it's all scripted, I can't script it any better. Basically, I think we're going to come back down in October. What comes up must come down. What comes down must come up. So I think that October, we're basically going to be grueling sideways, slightly down into October. I think we're going to have the spring in Wyckoff, and a spring is like, if you have a spring, you have to compress it all the way down before you then bounce up into the parabolic levels. I think the October is going to be our spring and Wyckoff method, which brings us into the next actual bull run. Just like the C19 crash, if I show you guys on the chart, I've showed this many times, but basically I think we are repeating this cycle very, very similarly. Not repeating, but rhyming. Rhyming would be a rather... Much love, fam. Thank you. Much love to you as well. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the chart. So, this is the 2017 bull run right here. It's basically the same thing as this right here, the 2021 bull run. And then you have a violent crash, 70% down. Same thing. You got the violent crash, 70% down. Trading sideways, everyone thinks it's done. Damn. Trading sideways, everyone thinks it's done. One more violent leg down in the depths of despair. Crypto stupid. Why would you be in crypto? My wife's boyfriend hates crypto. One more violent leg down. Crypto's stupid. Why would you be in crypto? Crypto's dumb. My wife's boyfriend hates crypto. It's going to zero. All of that. The depths of despair. You take it all back in the matter of weeks. You take it all back in the matter of weeks. And then you back test the prior trading range. You back test the prior trading range. Then you have an ABC correction. Whoops. I did that one prematurely. ABC correction. ABC correction before a retracement. The retracement, we have already hit the technical bottom end of the retracement, but I think it's going to go a little bit higher. But the retracement brings you somewhere between the 0.5 and the 702. This particular case was the 618, which is smack dab in the middle of these two. This green line right here is where we hit, and that is the next move. The 0.5 brings us into about 40,000 as high as 50,000, but realistically 34,000 as high as 50,000 is where I think this move is going to end. And then after that, during this time, during the retracement, everyone thinks that the bull market is back on. We're going to be rich. We're going to be so rich. I can't believe how much money we're going to make. I love it. I love crypto. We're going to the Mars, and I'm going to say, no thanks, friends. I'm going to hop off here at the moon because we're coming right back down to Earth. And this was the C19 crash. That is called a spring. In Wyckoff, I think the same thing is going to happen in October. And a spring is just what it sounds like. It is a spring to bounce you into the next bull market, and that is exactly what I think the October eclipse will be. October, possibly November, one of the two, will bring us into the next bull market. It will be very scary. It will not be fun, but that is the last life-changing entry points in my opinion. Yep, October or November. That is my theory. So there you go, Cali. Cali Chaos. What a name. That is my thesis on the market. So that's been my plan. I've traded my plan since back here. I predicted this right here. Like, I cannot make it up. Video evidence documented. This I predicted to be the bottom, the November eclipse. I didn't know that it was going to be FTX collapsing, but I knew that there was going to be an event on that day because of the 7th year cycles. And I called that out 7 months in advance, that on November 8th would be an event that would mark the bottom. And I literally called that out only because of 7-year cycles, and always on the 7th year cycle, it is Q4 lunar eclipse is the climactic event of the bottom. This is how I played it the whole time. My daily plan. Can you tell us your daily plan, please? Are you talking about like a daily routine? Are you entering in October, November? If I'm correct, I will be dollar cost averaging all the way. Even with me selling my 30%, I'm still going to be buying each week, right? However, if my thesis is correct and we dip in October, I will be taking that 30% and I will be re-entering into the market. For sure. That is the plan. Thoughts on a recession or June, July? What's going to happen to crypto prices? All of the... Listen, there's a saying, sell in May, walk away. I did not make that up. That has been a saying in the stock market for ages. And it's because the stock market and crypto is boring and sideways in the summer months. What really happens, honestly, honest to God, what happens is people sell their stocks in crypto and they go on vacation. That's literally what happens. Shave your mustache if you're wrong. Yep, I will. If we go below 15,000, I will shave my mustache. Your daily routine. Moon cycles, for some reason, have a correlation with Bitcoin prices. They certainly do. You know why? Because money is not real. Money is not real. It is a number. It's a magic internet money that you and I agree exists. It, however, in actuality, is not real. So what is money actually? Money is how we, as human beings, we measure energy. That is why it is correlated to Bitcoin. Go to any prison, go to any nursing home, go to any school, and ask them, ask the workers if they know. Do you know when the full moon is? I guarantee you that they do. Daily routine. Daily routine is I wake up and I breathe. Before I do anything, I breathe. I do what's called alpha breathing. I do a 6-phase meditation. I'm not going to get too deep into it unless you guys want me to. But it's 6-phase meditation. It takes me about 10 or 20 minutes. If I want to go real deep, I'll do 20 minutes. If the deal is 10 minutes, though, I have to do 10. And it's just alpha breathing. It's literally just square breathing. It's like 4 seconds inhale, pause, 4 seconds exhale, pause. I do that for 10 or 20 minutes. And I think about compassion, gratitude, forgiveness, visualization of my perfect life in 3 years, visualization of my perfect day today to make my perfect life happen, and then my time with whoever, whatever you believe to be a higher power. If you believe anything, for me, it is the God of Abraham. I'm spending time with that, what we would call prayer. And then I brush my teeth, have my coffee, I journal, write down my goals for today, write it out, cross off the stuff that I didn't cross off, roll over what I didn't do, and then I get after it. And that's pretty much that. Sometimes I used to do the cold showers. It's like CrossFit. Like if you do cold showers, you got to tell everyone you do cold showers. Thank you for the follow, you savages. Do you do futures? I don't. What's your daily routine? Do you have to do with emotions and moon cycles impact that? Yes. Like literally. That's it. Like people are emotional. So like they do irrational things. That's it. Let me fix my camera, Cali Chaos, and I'm gonna answer your question because I'm streaming on YouTube right now too. Alright, so she says, according to the moon cycles, when is the best time to buy and when is the best time to sell? Well, there's not a, like, on this day, this will happen. That's not really what it's like. It's more like a window of energy to be mindful of that we're heading into or we're heading out of. It's a bias, if you will. But it's been studied with 80% accuracy, which is amazing. If you can get 60%, you're murdering the game. But 80% accuracy, typically plus or minus 3 to 5 days of a full moon is the most bearish time, meaning the best time to buy, because bearish means low. If a bear were to hit you, you would go down. A bear would maul you to the ground. So when someone says bearish, that means it is low, a fire sale. And the new moon represents new intentions. Farmers for thousands of years have planted their seeds on the new moon. That is the best time to sell. Typically it is the bullish time of the month. Which if a bull were to hit you, you would go up in the air. That's what that means. Bullish and bearish. That's what that means. daily routine business-wise, my main thing is content creation. A lot of my business is like on autopilot, to be honest. Like I have rental properties. I'm not really looking to expand that at this moment in time. So I'm not like daily like looking for deals as far as that goes. And the same thing is true for my GPUs and my mining farm. I'm just kind of chilling on where I'm at. All that is on autopilot. So the main thing that I'm doing right now is expanding my brand and expanding my content. I write down, I have a vision board over here, like on storytelling. Like I'll show you guys. This is like how I write stuff down. This is how I like tell stories on some of my higher edited videos. But I like to write stuff down. It helps me to see stuff better. Oh. It says, and they're real because a woman's period is the same as the moon cycle if you're healthy. Yeah, literally, like, our calendar is a scam. Like, our calendar is literally a scam. The Hebrew calendar is 13 months. It is 28 days and 13 months. Literally right off of the moon. They literally call them months, which is like moons. Like each moon. He says, good job, dude. I hope I make it to your level. Don't make it to my level. Be better than me, bro. I'm glad that I inspire you, though. Be better. It's the same in India. We have a moon calendar as well. Yeah, like, it's been that way for thousands of years, and they've only recently changed it. The Gregorian calendar is literally a scam. That's... like, it's a scam. Like, I literally think that they do it on purpose just to mess you up. I don't know. Why is it a scam? Because the Hebrew calendar was perfectly aligned with the moon. There was 13 months, 28 days in a month, 4 weeks, literally perfect. If you're a woman, your menstrual cycle, if you were healthy, was literally on the same day each month. And literally like our months right now. Okay, listen. Oct equals 8. Right? Oct, like October, equals 8. Sept equals 7. Nav equals 9. Dec, like December, equals 10. Like, this shit is a scam, bro. Satan's bitch. Satan is father time. What's your thoughts on XRP price in 2025, Mr. Savage? $5 to $11. Somewhere in that ballpark. No one will care about the past. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Even our days, like, we think that Sunday is the last day of the week. In your head, you think that Sunday is the last day of the week. But literally every single calendar Just look at the calendar. What is the first day of the week? Just curious, what do you think about Elon and Doge, aka Doge Elon, Mars? I mean, it's a meme coin. Like, I'm not against meme coins, but that's what it is. How much do you have invested in crypto? Basically right now, I have my split is real estate, precious metals, such as silver and gold, and crypto. And that's pretty much what I got. I've had a lot of stocks in the past, and I still have some, but I'm not accumulating any more stocks. You think it's time to get back into Solana? I don't love Solana. It's okay. Like, look, I buy silver every week too, guys. Real deal silver. Because silver, just like crypto, not your keys, not your crypto, the same thing is true with silver. If you don't hold it in your possession, if it's at the bank, guess what? It's not your silver. Because it's the same, like this same game has been playing forever. Where do you buy precious metals? There's a couple places you can do like eBay. Just go with like the reputable ones with like plus 1,000 5-star reviews. I've bought stuff on eBay before, but you can go to any coin shop in the world and walk in and buy silver. A coin shop is, I don't know about other, I know I have people watching from different countries. I don't know about other countries, but in the United States, a coin shop, they have to register. And if they sell you something that's fake, they have to buy it back and give you the real thing. So for me, in walking into a store, the best place is a physical location, which is a coin shop. And those are good because if you go to the same one, you can make friends with the guy. If he knows what you like, he can call you and say like, hey, I got this thing in. And also, like, if you make friends, like sometimes he'll give you deals. Sometimes maybe like, because they like cash. So maybe you're like a couple dollars short. Instead of like breaking out like 2 ones, he'll just like call it good. Like that happens a lot of times. What are your view on oh, sorry, bro. Phantom is I don't know. I forgot to look up your price though. XRP. Which flip of the switch are you talking about? XRP for sure. XRP is the winner. XRP is the winner. And Bitcoin is the stable coin. There you go. That's it. Phantom. Retracement is $1.65. Maximum retracement is $2.26. And the parabolic level is $10.90. XRP is my biggest bag. Me too. So listen, Bitcoin is a premature stable coin. So it's not so stable at this moment in time, but there will be a moment where Bitcoin is the mature stable coin and XRP is the winner. XRP is the winner, Bitcoin is the stable coin. When should we expect XRP moon? There are 2 stipulations for XRP to make new all-time highs. Stipulation number 1, Bitcoin is retracing. I think we're doing that right now. Or stipulation number 2, Bitcoin is making new all-time highs. That's it. XRP does not move the market. Not that it can't, but it never has. You know, I have to ask, what's your opinion opinion on Doge in the near future. So for me, the meme coin that I will be partaking in October when we come back down to earth is Dogecoin, because Dogecoin is one of the first to move, and that's cool to me. Like, in it, out it, done with it. That's so Dogecoin will be the meme coin that I will be partaking in when we have the pullback. Thank you very kindly, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate all your support. Landshare. Got you. But that is my... I've tried to do Landshare before. I don't know if we're going to have... Oh, we're good. That is my opinion. You don't have to, you know... I will certainly be wrong about something. Alright, retracement for Landshare, $4.52. Maximum retracement is $6.30. And the parabolic level is $30.90. How's your Ramadan going? It's still going on. I'm doing OMADs, and I think tomorrow, I need to look at my calendar, but I think tomorrow I actually start a 10-day fast. Huge infringement. NLST trial versus Samsung begins on Friday. I'm not tracking anything about that. What's going on with that, bro? Cool attitude as well. Thanks. My price prediction in the bull run for Gala is $1 to $2. The amount of coffee, man. I got a little bit of that. NLSD, I got you. Is that like a stock? Netlist. So he's moving like a shit coin. We came up to the 382, got rejected off that. Came back to the 236. If the 236 doesn't hold here at $3, probably going to come to the 1618 here, down at $2. So kind of at a big crucial level at this stage in the game. I keep my eyes on XYO and PI Network as well. They seem pretty interesting. I've heard a lot of people really like XYO. Retracement for this thing is $5.28. Max retracement is $7.16, and the parabolic is $24. Bitcoin or Ethereum? Bitcoin. I respect Ethereum because what they did, but like Vitalik is not that guy. Vitalik has sold his soul, and Ethereum is like super centralized now. There's two companies that own 50% of all of the hashing power, so to speak, on Ethereum post merge. It was way more decentralized before the merge. Now it is like literally centralized. More centralized than it's more centralized than USDC. It's more centralized than XRP. It's more centralized than, like, what is the most centralized? Like, it's almost as centralized as Fed now. It's almost as centralized as Fed now. That's how centralized Ethereum is. And yeah, that's not my cup of tea. I don't like centralization like that. And like I get it. So there's a trifecta of three that you can have. You can have scalability, you can have valuability, and you can have decentralization, right? So you have the three triangle of these three, and you can pick two, right? And Ethereum is attempting to pick scalability slash valuability. However, like, they really only got one, because it's not even scalable like that. You're still going to need Polygon, you're still going to need Optimism, you're still going to need a lot of these different layer Arbitrum. You're still going to need all these layer 2 projects to help with the god-awful gas fees and the god-awful scalability of Ethereum. I like Ethereum because I respect it and I respect its charts, but in actuality, I don't like how Vitalik just shit all over the miners. I don't like it anymore, but I just think it's still going to be around. It's not going anywhere, and I'm not emotional about stuff. So even if I don't like it, I still have it. I love Quant. I love Quant too. Will Jasmine hit all-time high by 2025? I think so. Alright guys, it is now 1 o'clock in the morning. Filecoin at $100 is $140. It could go parabolic, but I don't like the tokenomics. It is now 1 something in the morning. I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna be streaming the Fed meeting tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure when that is, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna post a picture, and you'll see me be live. But that is it for this time. Make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at @yaboyski. Follow me on Twitch at @yaboyski. Follow me on Twitter at Gayeski. All my links are in the description. If you want this hat, the link is in my description. If you want to buy XRP, the link is in my description. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.